Out the fucking door. Hello, everybody. Defense here, and welcome to another episode from Farming Simulator 19. We are here in Felsburnn, and we have, as per usual, just a bunch of stuff to get done. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hire somebody to do that. This guy here is going to come out. He's going to plow this field for us. That is our old tractor, and I am going to do some work in our brand new Case HI 7230 Pro. Oh, it's IH. Well, ignore my brain. Because what we're going to do quickly, actually I need to double check this before I do it. Let's see. Yep, wheat or barley. Boom. So, we are going to get ourselves a bit of this planted. Whoop, engine is not turned on. I could have sworn it was. And there we go. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for all the support on this series. It has been fantastic. I really enjoy doing this. And with everything we've got going on, I just feel we have a lot going for us right now, and I'm pretty happy with it. And I just completely lost my train of thought, but I'm having a field day with all of this. So as I said, I want to thank you guys, and I hope you continue to enjoy it just as much as you already have been. So what we're going to do for today is I want to at least get this field planted. I'm hoping to get that one planted as well. I may just throw another worker on it later. But we've got that, and honestly, I don't really have much other work, per se. I may go and sell a couple of things. I'm kind of just holding on to stuff because I really don't need the money at the moment. But seeing that, you know, the big stacks of money in the bank account does make me feel real good, if I'm honest, you know? We had a lot in the bank last episode. We had like 140,000, something like that. And I was pretty happy with it. As I said, I'm kind of bummed that we're back down to 20K, but we did get a fancy new tractor to kind of make up for it. So we're going to end up using this a lot just because it's nice. I am looking to, and I could right now upgrade the other tractor there. It sits I think it's 17,000 to upgrade it to the next engine size, so replace the engine in it. But I don't know if I'm going to. It's working fine as is, but I don't actually know what I want to do. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this guy on a worker. Whoop. Well, I guess he's gonna say he's done. Well, whatever. Let me turn it around and then we'll get it on a worker. Because I want to look at getting a bigger drill, because this one, I think it's only 3 meters. It's rather small. But I know it's going to be expensive to get the one that I'm kind of looking at. So we're going to have to play around with that. Alright, now I should be able to put a worker on that. And while he is driving, let's hop in. What do we got? We have planters, which require stuff done first. Do we have anything else? Nope. Okay, so it's planters and seeders. So some of these aren't, you know, like this is the one we, no, this is the one we have right now, the Agromaz Salvis 3800. It's a 3 meter drill with a 5K capacity. And then, yeah, obviously these are smaller, 3 meter. Yeah, but what I was looking at was, where's it? I could, honestly, I really could just do this, because I have a way to do fertilizer, and this is a larger working with, and it will work a little bit slower, but what I was looking at was the Vaderstad, I think is how you say it, or Vaderstad, the Rapid A600S, but it does come with a hefty price tag, but it is a 6 meter drill. It only seeds, so it does come with the same issue as if I get this little coon one here. That we really can't, we'll have to go through and fertilize again afterwards, but as I said, it's not really a huge deal to me. Oh, also, I don't know if this will, because this one here says this machine offers possibility to seed directly. This one does not say that. But at the same time, I could just lease this for $3,000 plus 1,500 a day. Oh, sorry, 760 a day, and then 1,500 per hour. And I think we'll probably end up doing it just to see if it is a drill I like. If not, we'll end up saving up for the Pronto 9 because it does both seed and fertilizer. And the downside is it requires 270 horsepower. I don't think either of our tractors can currently handle that. So that is something we'll have to look at in the future. Planters, these require cultivation beforehand. So I could do this. It only does soybeans, though. That's the downside. Actually, yeah, we'd have to go for the big boy here, which we can't. And he's the only one that does a bunch of the other crops. I think that's radish. I don't know. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to... Let's actually check on this guy. How's he doing? Oh, you're going to be a while. All right. Well, I'm going to let him do his thing. I was actually going to steal him and start doing the other field as well. But, you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it, guys. Let's go sell this. Let me go empty it, and then I'm going to sell it, and I'm going to lease the other one for now. Yeah, I think it's a plan. I'll see you over at the shop. Alright, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and I am just gonna, I'm gonna do it. We're upgrading everything today. Well, today. We're upgrading everything lately. So yeah, this will only get me 21k, which will double what I have, which isn't bad. I'm not repairing it, I just repaired it, and it's only gonna give me a couple extra dollars more. So that guy is gone. Now we're gonna go into here, cedars. And yeah, we're gonna look at, so do you think I have $30,000 worth of other stuff to sell? No. Alright, let's just lease it. I will probably end up buying this one in the future. It's just a good drill, especially since we have at least one tractor that can definitely pull it. I think the other one can pull it too. It might be cutting it close, but yeah, this one's 215 if I remember correctly, so we'd easily be able to take care of that. Oh, come on, guys. I need to make a big wide turn here. But yeah, now this should make it a lot easier to get these fields in and planted. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get started on that. We'll throw on a little bit of music and get at least one of these fields done, maybe even two. Well, we did not end up getting both fields done, which is fine. We're part of the way through this one, and I was giving a thought to something while we were working here, and that is fertilizing. So I've been using the liquid fertilizer for a while now, and I don't mind it. I don't see any problem with it, but I did just remember, I think... Whoop, hold on, let me do this. And a little bit of this. There we go. Now we can fix ourselves. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh, yes. I think we have something that'll spread the pellets. And I want to take a look. You're going to do your thing. I'm going to throw a worker back on. I did it during the time-lapse there a little bit. So it is in fertilizer tech, and I'm pretty sure I have the Brendel K105. Oh, yep, it says right there. So this one will do both. Okay. I don't remember if we have the extension or not. I can take a look. We'll have to take a look at some point. We'll set up spreading discs. 8K. All right. Well, I'm gonna let that guy do his thing, and we're gonna quickly hop on out. Yes, I am in the way. How's this guy doing? He's doing just about as well as everyone else does who does that. All right. So we'll let that guy finish plowing. I was really hoping he would have been done, but it does not look like it. So it does look like we've got, yep, the standard discs. I think we went with bigger wheels and the standard size. Because if we take a look at it, let's go into our garage. This guy here, what's its 21 meter versus 12 meters. So actually this is better. Right, well, I think I'm just gonna end up keeping it at this. I was gonna switch this. I'm pretty sure that if I upgrade the and get the bigger arms, I think it goes up to 24 meters if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong. It's still not really worth it, but we do have a bit of the pelletized fertilizer over here that we can use. Yeah, 1,000 liters, and yeah, so we've got 1.5 of those that are just sitting here, so I may end up using it at one point or another. But as I said, the only downside to this is it does not fertilize right away. So you can see right here, this is what we did with the old machine. This is what we did with the new machine. Which isn't bad. As I said, I don't really mind it. Let's hop into this guy. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I am just going to finish up this field, finish up that field, and I think we'll come back and we'll either, you know, we'll look into upgrading that once I'm done, and we'll see if it's any better or if it's worth upgrading that or just keeping the liquid stuff. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So we're gonna get on that, and I will talk to you guys right after that. So I just remembered, while I was finishing plowing that field, I completely forgot. Last episode I said I was going to put corn in the middle here, and I had decided not to, and there was a reason for it, and I honestly never even told you guys, so I apologize on that. But yeah, we are not going to be doing corn in this rotation. We will do corn on the next set of bits here. It's mainly because as you guys saw in the last episode, I sold both of my silage bunkers. So I need to get new ones, and those cost, I want to get a bigger one, and it cost a pretty penny to get a bigger one. So we're gonna end up doing that soon. Whoop, what was I just doing? Tab. There we go. Hop out of there. So yeah, I'm gonna throw a guy in here to get this going. What are you doing? Oats. Okay. But yeah, both of these fields are planted and fertilized. I went through and did those. We did look at upgrading the discs on that guy, but it only adds another 6 meters, and it puts it at 18 meters. And it was like either 6 or 8,000, and it just really wasn't worth it. Especially with that guy there does 21 or 24. I'm drawing a blank at the moment. But it really wasn't worth it once I saw how much we could get out of that guy. So we're just going to leave it as is. But while that guy is going there, we are going to swing on over here and buy a couple more sheep. I don't know how many I'm going to buy. I just had decided that I'm going to do it. Let's see. Those are all my sheep. I don't think we've had any born yet. No, so we're still at 5, 5, 5, 5. And I'm thinking, let's just buy one of each. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that gets me 6. You know what? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. I'll buy 8 more sheep. I'm gonna do it. The only downside is, yeah, it's $800 for the fee, but you know, it's not too bad. And confirm. Boom. There we go. We should now have. Yep. 2 more of each. So that means we're gonna have to give them more food and water. I feel, not that I feel the reproduction rate is really high, it just seems to be high, if I'm honest. It seems a bit up there, but I think it'll be fine. So what we have to do now is take care of our sheeps. Boom, we'll give them some water. This system is fantastic, and I love everything about it. Just auto stops when it's done. We'll roll this guy in. Excuse me? We'll roll this guy in. There we go. They took the rest of it. Do I still need more? Yeah, let's grab one more bale. And just grab it and roll it on over there. Hopefully I can remember to actually only do one this time. The other time I went to take it out, I ended up clicking max and just sent all of the bales out. Alright, so hay. I literally just want one. There we go. Woohoo! I did it right this time. The upside is, because I can now lift heavy things. Whoop! Oh, I did it. I carried it through the drop point. I knew I was going to do it eventually. I tried very hard not to do it the last time. Let's get a little bit farther away from me so we can actually run. There we go. We're outside the drop point. Go, 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 go. Yes, I know normally you couldn't lift a bale this big, but I'm going to do it. How much did it take? About half of it. So I'm going to put it right here. Boom. We'll be able to leave that. I'm going to pull this guy out and put him right here, because that's not really doing much. And yeah, I don't really know what else I was going to do. We're stuck. What else I was going to do today? Everything's cleaned. Everybody's up to scratch on their bits. I'm just kind of waiting on things to grow. You know, I could chop this grass and bale it. But, oh, actually, you know what I can do? We're going to look at forage wagons. I don't know where I find forage wagons. Loading wagons, I think is what they're known as. Oh, okay. They start off really pricey. No, I wouldn't say really pricey, but 46k is a little bit more than I have. Let's see if there's... Because, yeah, this will make it so that I can just windrow everything and then just drive this guy through and just pull it all into here. Which will be nice for the grass, because all I'll have to do is chop it, windrow it, and then I just drive that thing along. I don't need to bale it and then wrap it. I'll just be able to chop it, wind it, pick it up, and dump it. I still have no idea where I'm putting my silage bunker, by the way, 1. And 2, I have weird growth with my grass. For whatever reason, it grew here, but it didn't grow here or there. And it really confuses me, because it was all planted at the same time, starting from this end. So I really don't know what happened. But we're just going to leave that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hop in there, finish off that field, and I'll bring you guys back with something for us to do. We might do a quick job. I think that'll be fun. We'll do a quick job. Okay, guys, change of plans, because the only contract... Oh, you know, I just had this open. There were 3 contracts in here. Well, too late. I ain't grabbing them. Nope. They didn't want me to do contracts earlier. So what I'm going to do instead is we are going to collect up all these little chunks of wood, and I may even chop down... there are 2 of, like, the actual trees that you're supposed to chop down in here. So I think, let's get this guy on. I want to go and sell a bit of lumber. It's just all sitting here, so really, why not? You know what I mean? I think it's this tree here and this tree here are just like normal grow, and this one here are just like normal grow trees. Whereas, see these ones with all the funky branches? Yeah, I could chop them off, but those branches don't disappear like these ones do. Let's cut it as low as we can. I'm going to chop it right here. And then, whoop. Now if I walk down it, it should. There we go. See, that's what's supposed to happen. That's how you know it's a tree you're really supposed to be working with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this flatbed bale trailer loaded up and good to go. Whoop, not what I wanted to do. That tree is going to be worth a lot of money once I get all these branches off. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to end up doing. I am going to get a couple of these trees cut down, and I'm going to get all of these little cut-offs just put onto that trailer, and we're going to run it on up the mountain all the way over there and see what we can get for it. I know it's not going to be worth a lot, but it's something different to do. So chop it up, and I'll be right back. It's taken me a bit, guys, but we're up here with load number 1. So let's drive this guy up on here, and I should be able to just click L. Can you not just I'll do that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy. There we go. Ah, 4,000. That was weird. It didn't interact the first time. Alright, but yeah, so 4K off of load number 1. The next load will actually be stuff that I cut up. There's, I think, only one long piece left over from the stuff that was just sitting there. So we'll be able to throw all that on, and that'll get us a little bit more money. And I think that'll be good. The other guy's already done doing the job, so he's all done. And this is a long drive. A pretty long drive. And actually, now that I think about it, nope. Where was it? I could have sworn. Oh, it was in here. Yeah, I could put one of these for 5,000 down there, but I don't really think it'd be worth it because I'm really just selling the scraps that I just picked up. If I do farming, you know, wood farming, that might have been nice to have, but yeah, just the drive up here makes it a bit, well, it's still worth it, but it's a long drive. So I'm going to go back a different way than I came up and see if this is any faster. And when I come up here with the second load and dump it off, I'll let you guys know. We are back up here with load number 2. And if I were to guess, this one, I'm going to say 6,000. That's my guess. And oh well, I'll take it. I say 6. It says 10. I think lumber's the way to go. I do want to get into it because I know at the beginning of the series I did talk a little bit about trying to do some agroforestry, and just getting into forestry is a bit expensive, so I just never did. But I know there's inexpensive ways to get into forestry that I've been looking into since I brought up the agroforestry bit, and we'll probably end up working towards that. But what I want to do first is, well, first off, we're going to get back over to the farm. And now that we are back at the farm, I want to actually look into this guy here. Boom, medium. So I know that I had the medium little one and I was thinking it was still too small. I think it's partially just because of how low the sides are. And I could go with the bunker silo large, but I don't really feel I need to. But this one here is still a little bit on the big side. And it can't go there. It could go here, which I may end up doing it here, and hopefully it doesn't mess up too much of the land. Of course, we may still end up losing some of that. We could also put it right here, but then I feel it's pretty far. Actually, it wouldn't be too bad. What do you guys think? Putting it right over here. Let's get a quick look. I don't know how much this is going to like deform the land around it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we are going to have to pay extra to balance out the land a bit. But if I put it right there, do you think that'll work? The only other spots I'm thinking are like right here, but that'll be in the way of anybody driving on this. This is why I can't do it here, because we lose all of that. We could do it here. You know what? That one might actually work. We only lose a little bit of the bottom of that grass field. I don't feel you'd have it right next to the road. Hell, I don't even think half of this would be where it is, you know what I mean? We could put it on the backside here, but it's not telling me this isn't my land, which is weird. Which I feel it would if I started trying to take stuff out of it. And that'd just be annoying. But yeah, if we have the fields work in there, you know what? I think right here might be the place to put it. 32,000. Yeah, I'm not doing it for 32K. Alright, so sadly, I am going to have to hold this off until the next episode because I want to try and figure out where we want to put it. If we could also put it here. There are a lot of options. So if you guys saw an option that you think could work, let me know in the comments down below. But we are actually going to call it here. So as I was saying, thank you for stopping in. If you guys have any ideas on any of the stuff we chit-chatted about today, the comment section is where you can put your answer. But as I was saying, thank you for stopping in. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you all have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.